In this video, I'm going to show you how to take our local Django project and put it live onto Python Anywhere. Python Anywhere is the easiest way to put this project online. Just sign up for a free account. I'm not connected to Python Anywhere in any way, but it's just the easiest way to serve your Django projects that I have found. If you've been using Python Anywhere this whole time, then you've already set up whatever you need. However, for those of you who have been building the site locally, like I have, I'll take you through the process of putting my Django project online. To make it less confusing, I'll try to mirror the file structure of my local project onto Python Anywhere. So go to pythonanywhere.com, sign up for a free account, and I'm already logged in here in Chrome. Click on the Help tab, and then go to Step-by-Step Guides, and then I'll follow the Django tutorial. Then I'll click here to get to the Django tutorial wiki page. The first thing I need to do is create a new bash console. So go to your dashboard and click bash. Go back to the Django tutorial. I need to create a new Django virtual environment. I need to create a new virtual environment for my Django project. So copy this line, go into your bash console, and paste it in. And then we'll be using Python version 2.7. I've already created my virtual environment because it takes a while to download, and I have it on another bash console. But then after you create your virtual environment, you'll see your Django project name in brackets like this, so you know it's activated. I need to install Django, so copy pip install Django, and paste that into your bash console. I'll clear this. But I'll be using Django version 1.7.2. And again, this takes a bit to download, so I've already installed this. And I'll just open, this is the bash console that already has it installed, so I'll just kill that new one. And then now I should be right where you guys are, with Django installed and my virtual environment activated. So to check that Django is properly been installed, go into the Django tutorial and copy this line, paste it into your console, and I see 1.7.2, so I know that everything from Django is installed. So I'm going to create a new Django project. In your bash console, cd into your virtual environment. I'm already in my virtual environment and it's activated. So to create a new Django project, type django-admin.py start project, and I'll mirror this over after my local project, so I'll call it try Django, just like my local one. So my Django project's been created, and I called it try Django, but you could call it whatever you want. Open another browser tab to your dashboard, click on Files, and go into your new Django project called Try Django. Python Anywhere has a built-in text editor, so if you open your settings.py file, you could change anything you want in here, such as the database, but the Django tutorial recommends you keep it as SQLite 3. You can also change the time zone. Just make sure whenever you make changes, you save them so they come through on your project. I'll leave my database in SQLite and my database as SQLite 3 and my time zone as is for now. Go back to the Django tutorial. I'm going to explain to you the major difference between developing online with Python Anywhere and developing on my local machine. The major thing is don't try to run the Django development server on Python Anywhere. It won't work. So never try to run Python manage.py run server. Python Anywhere isn't set up like that, just like it explains here. Instead, what you have to do is I'll open a new dashboard window and go to my web tab and click add a new web app. click Next, choose Manual Configuration, Python 2.7, click Next again, and it's just finishing setting that up. Okay, great. Now I'm on my web app configuration page, and it's probably a good idea to keep this tab open. If you scroll down here to this virtual environment section, I need to put in the path to my virtual environment. If you go to the Django tutorial, this is an example path, so I'll just copy this, go back to the web tab, and I'll paste that in. And for my username on this account's Narchi, and that's the path to my virtual environment. Press the check mark. Okay, that's great. The next thing I need to do is open this WSGI configuration file, and I could delete everything. I only need the Django stuff, so I could delete everything from line 51 down. Don't need that. And everything on top of Django I could also delete, just to clean this file up. And now I need to start uncommenting some of these things. So uncomment import OS, import SYS, comment the path, and then I'm using Django 1.7.2, so that's greater than 1.5, so I need these. And then I also need this. Okay, great. Save this WSGI file. Oh, I need to change my path. So if I go to my settings.py, you could see this is in home, Narchi, try Django, settings.py. In my WSGI file, they're thinking it's home Narchi, my site settings.py. So I need to change this to home Narchi, try Django. And then this isn't my site.settings, it's try Django.settings. So we get that path just like that. Save the WSGI file, okay. It's a problem here. I might have forgotten to comment something. What happens if I save it now? Okay, that works. Now, oh, wait, sorry, that's the 1.4 version. I'm confusing myself. Could leave that commented because we're using the 1.5 version. The greater than 1.5 version. My mistake. Alright, save it just like that. I'll just delete this so I don't confuse myself in the future. Just like that. Alright. Go back to your dashboard. Go back to the web tab. And just remember, whenever you make a change to your Python Anywhere project, make sure you reload your web app, because otherwise you won't be able to see the changes live. So my web app's being reloaded. And I'll just tell you one more thing. If you're ever needing to activate your virtual environment again, just type work on and your virtual environment name, which in this case is Django 17. Alright, my web app's done reloading. I could click on that. And great, it worked. Congratulations on your first Django-powered project. Go back to your Bash console. I'll just go to my dashboard and open my Bash console again. I'll just close. I have too many tabs open. Okay, great. So I need to set up my database. I need to make sure I'm in the root of my project. So cd into the directory where manage.py is. Alright, I'm there. And now I could set up my database by running python manage.py migrate. Okay, everything's migrated, and now I'm going to create a new super user. So run python manage.py create super user, and I'll just use the defaults. And again, feel free to email me if you have any problems. Okay, great. My super user is set up. I'll use this username and password to log into admin. So I'll go back to that web tab, reload my web app, and then go to /admin. There's no CSS coming through because I haven't collected my static files yet, but if you log in, okay, great, I'm logged in. But there's no style coming through. But before I set up my static files, I need to create a few folders in Python Anywhere. So go back to the dashboard, go to Files, and then click on your username. We're already in our username. So go to Home Username, and then create a new directory and call it static. And I'll be mirroring this after my folder structure on my local Django project. So like that, static. Now I need to create these 4 folders inside of static. So I need media, another folder called static, just like that. Now I need static only. And lastly, templates. Okay. Now inside of static, create a CSS folder. And then I also need a JS folder and an image IMG folder for images. Inside templates, so that was my static, CSS, IMG, JS. Now templates, I need a count. And then in static only, I need CSS and JS. So CSS, JS. Oops. Put it in the wrong folder. That needs to go in static only. And the admin folder will be created when I run collect static. So I'm going to set up my static files. Open your Sublime Text project and go to your static URLs. Copy everything from line 93 static URL to crispy template pack. I'm going to start migrating things over from my local copy to my Python Anywhere settings.py file. So go to your settings.py file and paste it in. Save it. Alright, make sure you only have one static URL. It already had the static URL like this, but I just deleted it and pasted it over. Okay, so save it. Open your bash console, run python manage.py collect static. And then hopefully it'll let me say yes. There you go. In this video, we started the process of taking the site live with Python Anywhere. Join me in the next video and we'll finish putting the site live.